What is up, guys? So today we're going to talk about that amazing march yesterday. What a day. Absolutely amazing. In London, all the patriots came together, all united as one, and it was just beautiful to see. It was the first time in a long time where I've actually felt proud to be English, because lately I've just been ashamed. I mean, you see the two-tier justice system, you see the way the government are favouring migrants over their own people. You see the violence, it's off the scales, and there's rubbish all up the streets. And just to see all these people come together, it was just fucking amazing. It was a brilliant day. I watched it from start to finish. Oh, Tommy Robinson, he has totally leveled up, and he's gone from football hooligan to a journalist to an activist to fucking, he's up there now, isn't he? Top level. And it was brilliant to see. The media doing what they usually do, just lying. Why did they do it? Blatant lies. Saying, there was about 100,000 people. We can see there was millions of people there. And because there was no trouble, because there was no fighting and all that sort of stuff, they had to scrape the barrel and zone in on a few people weeing in the streets. Far-right thugs urinating in public. It's like, oh, fuck off. Is that the best you've got? And they had the Palestine dorks showing up, didn't they, trying to cause trouble? Because that's what they do. That's what I've learned over these past few days. Just how nasty and wicked and cruel the far left are, laughing at Charlie Kirk getting assassinated, cheering and making videos about it. It's fucking disgusting. But yesterday was brilliant. We had Katie Hopkins or Katie Hopkinson? I always get her name mixed up. She came on and did her usual, if you don't like it here, then F off. Which is right, innit? If you're going to come over here, you've got to integrate, you've got to learn to speak the language. Is that not like a cornerstone to any gathering? Is it like you have to speak the language to communicate? And, if you're not willing to do that, if you don't like the way we live, then go away. So, she said her usual thing. Then we had, oh man, it was a roller coaster ride. 1 minute I was laughing, the next minute I was sad, the next minute I had a tear in my eye. It was brilliant. We had that young lass, that schoolgirl who came on. And if you don't know what happened, this young schoolgirl, they had a certain day at school where you have to go and talk about where you're from. So she's gone to school dressed up in a Union Jack dress, and she was going to talk about England. And they said, no, you can't do that, you're banned. And they sent her home. And Tommy was telling everybody, he says they sent her home. She had a thing what she wanted to read about her home country of England, and they wouldn't let her do it. So she's here today. And I was like, fucking go on. And she came out on stage and she was talking. You could see she was nervous. She was talking to the audience. And honestly, I had a tear in my eye. I was like fucking buzzing. And then we had, what else? Oh, that woman came on singing Keir Starmer is a wanker. I was laughing my head up. And isn't that fascinating, though, how there's politicians from all over the country that came to this rally, except the English ones. They're the only ones that didn't come. That just speaks volumes, doesn't it? And then we had the quintessential Englishman came on, some bald-headed guy. He was a bit podgy, he looked like he'd had a few. And he was on stage singing and dancing, Sweet Caroline. And everybody was singing, and it was, oh man, I was beaming. I'm getting goosebumps now, just thinking about it. It was amazing. And then, what did we have then? Oh, they had Charlie Kirk, because we all know what happened to Charlie Kirk. It was absolutely disgusting. And they had like a minute's silence for him, sending prayers to his wife and his kids. I just hope that America can watch this, and because I'm going to be watching, what's his name now? He's a guy on YouTube what I like to watch, Asmongold. He reacts to all the stuff in England and gives his opinion. And what he's been saying, like recently, from people going to prison for texts, tweets and all that sort of stuff, he says, why are the English people not standing up? Why aren't they doing out about it? And it's like, because we can't. So hopefully he reacts to this. I'll be watching that. But yeah, seeing the minute silent, there was pictures of Charlie Kirk, everybody was united, everybody was quiet, totally respectful. And he started playing the bagpipes, and it was brilliant. It was amazing to see. Everybody was on the best behaviour, and then we had politicians from all over the world talking about, we've got to unite, we've all got to stand together, we can't let this happen, we can't let these, the way it's going, it's dangerous, there's no hope the way it's going, we're being replaced, and we all need to stand together. And then, I was listening to them all. They all had good pieces to say. I was really involved in it. I was like, yes, man, this is brilliant. And then just at the end, I was like, this can't get any better. And then Tommy goes up to the big screen. Elon Musk is there. I was like, wow, fucking head nearly exploded. I said, this is great. And now we've got an ally in Elon Musk, an ally for common sense and decency, which just seems to be out the window these days, doesn't it? And you did an interview with him, and it was great to watch, and it was just brilliant, and it really it gave me hope moving forward. My only regret is that I wasn't there, I wish I could have gone and got involved in it all. I'll probably be going next time. And seeing this whole thing, it gave me hope of moving forward. Maybe it's not a lost cause, because the way it is at the minute, the government, they don't even mention it. They don't care about the English people. It's their job in it, and the two-tier, like the lies from the media, it's blatant. Everybody can see it now. And they saw it yesterday, lying about the numbers. Why do you lie about that? Desperately trying to find something bad. So there was about urinating in the streets, and yet they had the Palestine weirdos that come screaming racist chants and starting trouble and starting fights, and they go up right in front of people's faces and stick the flags in the faces. Why are they not getting locked up? Why are they allowed to just do that? I don't understand it. If that had been any other kind of group, they'd lock them up. If it had been the bikers or gangs, they'd be locked up, they'd be thrown in prison. But for some reason, they allow these far left dorks to just run around and do whatever they want and scream whatever racist and nastiness. They're the ones screaming racism, but they're the most racist motherfuckers on earth. But yeah, it really was a roller coaster ride. I thoroughly enjoyed watching it. It filled me with hope. It filled me with pride. And it's been a long time since I've been proud to be English, but I was proud yesterday. Shout out to Tommy Robinson. I keep thinking his name's Tommy Morrison, because before, when I used to upload videos on TikTok, if you did a video about Tommy Robinson, they'd just take it down. You'd get a strike for community guidelines. It's like, what are you on about? I did 3 videos about Tommy, and all 3 of them got cancelled straight away. So I've been calling him Tommy Morrison. But everybody's awake now. Everybody can see that the media lie. They weaponize the judicial system. And anybody who speaks out, anybody who speaks with common sense and truth, they get assassinated. They get thrown in prison. And it's wrong, man. It's wrong. But like I said, people are waking up now, and I'm filled with a little bit of hope for the future. So I'm going to finish with this. Just finished watching the boxing. It was a little bit boring, to be honest. I actually picked Canelo to win. I thought he was going to win on points. And just before the bell went, I thought it's going to be a late stoppage to Canelo, just based on looking at the two of them. Bud was like stood in his corner. He looked a bit nervous to me. But as soon as the bell went, fucking hell, he just dominated. I gave Canelo probably 2 rounds at best. At the end, he looked thoroughly beaten. He looked frustrated. And yeah, Terence Crawford, although it was boring, it was a boxing masterclass. And he's got to go down as one of the all-time greats now, hasn't he? I mean, for me, I like the blood and guts. I like to see... there's crowd cheering, everybody get into it, swings one way, and then somebody gets knocked down, it swings the next, and you're like, fuck, because we've got the best fans in the world in England. I don't care what anybody says. But it was a bit of a boring event, but I didn't care. Yesterday I was buzzing after watching that that gathering of patriots. I was up all night, to be honest, buzzing all night. It was great. So shout out to Tommy Robinson. That guy's just fucking leveled up, and he is. Do you know what I mean? It's amazing to see. And just seeing that interview with what's his face on the big screen, Elon Musk, that was like putting the sugar on top. But anyway, yeah, that's the video for today. A little bit short today because I want to put it on TikTok. So if you like this video, press the thumbs up or press the heart on TikTok, whatever it is. And if you're on TikTok, check me out on YouTube, Ian Stungum Paddy. Bonjour.